It's Tuesday again.
Yes, it is. So we not long ago, we put up a picture of a Sempervivum, and we had a question about can you split them? Like, what do you do with them? So this particular Sempervivum is called Borussia callosum, and how good is it looking? It's just pups everywhere at the moment. So in this cone shape here, you'll actually know if we let this keep growing, it's actually a terminal bud. So that particular part of the plant is actually going to die. So that's probably why there's actually a lot of pups happening here. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull it out of the pot and I'm going to split it. So usually with these little pups on the side here, I like to leave them till they're about this sort of size here, but they already have some aerial roots showing, so they'll be okay to propagate now. And we're just going to put them straight into a cell tray right here. If it's a fresh cut, generally it's best to let them air dry for a couple of days just so you can let those cuts seal before putting them in. Or if you've already got a dry mix, then it's okay. So we've already got a dry mix here, so we're just going to put them straight in. So perfect time of the year to propagate Sempervivum. It's their growing season, so you'll see on Petoni and also Arachnoideum. A lot of people know them as spiderweb or cobweb. So they're throwing out a lot of pups this time of the year, which is really cool. So it's a good time to start to really propagate them. So I'm just going to pull it out of the pot. That's the easiest way. And then sometimes it's easier. They won't snap off as easy like Haworthia. So sometimes it's easier just to get in there. Find a bit of stem.
Oh, see, I would have started from the bottom.
And pull them off. So yeah, that's a pretty good size there.
Oh yeah, it's got the roots with it.
Yep, so got some roots, so that's a good start. And we'll actually nip these off as well, so we can actually already propagate them. And we're just going to create a hole with the scissors here, or you can use secateurs or a stick. And yeah, you can water that after a few days. And away they'll go. So they've already got roots, so they're already going to start to throw them into the mix and start to go for it. So yeah, there's a lot of pups here, so I could be here for a while doing this, but that's the best way. With a terminal flower, I'm going to remove that. There, it may actually still throw out some more pups, but generally that's just going to die there. So I'm just going to put that to the side. And then because we've removed that, hopefully that'll encourage the main plant now to throw out more pups and keep going. So we probably don't want to remove, if it is a terminal flower, we probably don't want to remove, say, all the pups happening on the actual plant, because if you do that, then there's not enough leaves to keep the photosynthesis going. And by having little pups growing, even on other plants as well, or if you make sure you leave some leaves, you've got a high chances of them throwing new pups and keep going. So that's all it is, really. You really butcher the plants. And it's got a really good root system as well at the moment, so that pot is too small. So it's a 10 centimetre pot, we'll go up to about a 13 centimetre pot. So gradually increase it. There, so that's all it is really. Yeah, we'll just keep cutting them, make a little hole, and just like that there. So you can put them in pots. We use a lot of cell trays, just how we do it here. Everyone's different and that's okay. And that's it really. Yeah, there's not really much else to say. Sorry, it's not a super exciting video there, but that's generally what we would have done with this particular plant. We'll keep going with it. With the Petoni, we'll let them go to probably about a 10 cent to 20 cent piece size coin, and then we'll nip them off and put them in the cell trays as well. So if they've already got area roots showing, you can actually just put them straight into a small pot and away they go. So hopefully you found that helpful. Any other questions, please feel free to shoot them through. Keep liking, subscribe to our channel if you're really enjoying our tips. A lot of people have said they're really loving it, and it's really encouraging for us to hear that. If you have any topics
if you want us to butcher any more plants for you. Yes, then please comment. But yeah, if you have any other topics that you want us to try and talk about, if you're just unsure on what to do, please shoot them through and we can always add them to our list of things to do. So
just because I know someone's going to ask, the recipe for that mix is you've already done another video on that.
yes, we have. Yep. So we can even just
I can try and link it below,
We can
but I
put
don't know
that-
how
add
to
that
do that
link.
on YouTube yet, but I can try.
maybe in the comments section. We can see how that goes. But yeah, hopefully you found that helpful. Good time to propagate these guys. Also, one last thing as well. These guys do tend to be a magnet for mealybugs. So always inspect these guys. I have a good friend that
Just
actually...
that variety or all Semps in general?
Just Semps in general, just magnets for them. So I have a friend that uses white oil on them. And he thinks, well, he says that they're actually safe for Sempervivum. Don't use oils on Echeveria because it just can destroy their leaves. So and burn them quite badly. But try it on a little bit of the Sempervivum on a pup and see how you go if you do actually having issues with mealybug. And you'll also tend to find the odd aphid hanging on them too. So yeah, just another tip. I'll just throw that in there. But yeah, have a great week and talk to you soon.